Hi guys. So we're doing something a little bit different in our yoga video today. We're going to take 15 minutes just to find a nice comfortable way to be still and practice some meditation techniques. So this is really great if you're having a really busy day and you just want to find a moment for yourself, reconnect to your body. It's a nice one to do at the end of your work day before you go home or before you start your evening. It's also a nice one to do before bed. It's going to be really calming and relaxing. So it's just 15 minutes and we're going to start in a seated position and then we might work our way down to lie on our mats. And when you find your comfortable seated position, you can do it on a chair. So you can see I've got a chair to hand. You can sit on a cushion. You want to make sure that you're comfortable. And to that end, sometimes it's really hard to come and sit and just be still. So whenever you find your way to your seated position, I just want you to have a little shake out. Release into the arms, maybe release into the neck. You can release your ankles, give them a little wiggle. I want you to feel your sit bones connected to whatever you're sitting on, and then just very gently, not like a big cat and cow, but just very gently take your weight around through your sit bones one way and back the other way. Excellent. And allow those sit bones to settle, shoulders to settle, arms can be comfortable. You want to feel like the neck is long, crown of the head is reaching up. And so coming into this still moment, just notice how you're feeling. Notice what's going on in your mind. Notice what's going on in your body. And maybe notice how this might be affecting your breathing. You might like to start to think about taking a slightly deeper inhale through the nose and a longer exhale. Each inhale a little bit deeper and each exhale a little bit longer. And if you feel the urge to move or shake or scratch or wiggle, just see if you can sit with that urge for a moment without acting on autopilot. Just try and keep your focus on the breath. Same thing when a thought pops into your head. See if you can just let it pass. Don't act on autopilot and get attached to the thought and follow it down a rabbit hole. Just let it pass. And maybe getting a little more movement out of our bodies. We'll let the hands come down beside the hips, and as you inhale, take the arms nice and wide, fill up the lungs, maybe gaze lifts, hands come together and then down through the midline of the body. We'll take a few more like this. Inhaling, arms go wide. Exhaling, arms come all the way down. Few more. See if you can make each one slower than the one before. Last one. Find your way to stillness. If you've taken a cross-legged position, maybe just cross your legs the other way around. And of course, if there's any need to move at any point, you don't have to stay still. You can move. The idea is that we're in a comfortable position so it doesn't distract us from our focus on our breath. We'll take a calming breathing exercise here. It's the 4-6 breath. So we'll just be inhaling for the count of 4 and exhaling for 6. And we'll just take a couple of normal breaths. And then let's begin. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just let the breath return back to normal. We're just going to take a couple of minutes here just to move into a silent meditation. I will time us. If you feel any apprehension about the idea of meditating, well, we've already been doing it. And the only difference here is that I won't be speaking. And if you notice that your mind immediately starts to fill up with thoughts, that is fine. The practice is bringing our attention back to the breath. So when the mind drags you off into the past or pushes you into the future, acknowledge where it takes you and then come back to focus on the breath. Just the inhale and the exhale. wonderful focus and stillness, everybody. If you would like to transition to lie down, now is a great opportunity. If not, we will finish out the practice in our seated position. And we'll just take a sensory meditation. Again, it's a fantastic little trick to try anytime you feel your mind is racing, you're getting stuck in a particular thought spiral. We start by taking our attention to anything we can feel on our skin. It might be different pressure from the earth beneath you, contact with your body. Maybe different textures from your clothes. Maybe different temperatures. Taking your awareness to anything that you can taste in your mouth. Where can you taste it? On your tongue? Is there a different taste to the roof of the mouth, to the bottom, the back of the teeth, to the front? What can you smell? Is there a particular scent that you can pick up as you inhale? And does the air have a scent as you exhale? And is it the same? Taking your awareness now to anything you can see. If the eyes are closed, what can you see dancing on the back of your eyelids? Different patterns, colours, shapes. If your eyes are open, maybe you can let the gaze defocus and go a little blurry. Let the edges of what you see go fuzzy. And then take your awareness to anything you can hear. Maybe you can pick out particular sounds. Maybe you can notice the very furthest away thing that you can hear. And then maybe you can pick out the very closest sound. Could be something that you can hear inside your ear. then you can slowly start to take a slightly deeper, longer inhale through the nose. And a longer exhale. You can inhale to start to bring life into your hands, maybe wiggle your toes. Exhaling to roll into the wrists and the ankles, maybe let the head go from side to side. You can inhale, reach the arms up above the head. And release the arms beside you. If you're lying down, if you're seated, maybe you did the whole thing standing up. We're just going to take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And let it all out through the mouth. Thank you so much for joining me for our 15-minute meditation practice, our Westside Wellbeing series, and there will be other yoga. We're going to do a half-an-hour standing special coming up. You have Pilates you can tune into, Tabata, circuits. So please do like, share, follow, and check back in next week for our next session. Namaste.